The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Perfectly timed.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's four. Magnificent hitting.
Van Beek shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, stunning delivery.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Jeez, timed that
well. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Clarkson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Good return back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though, and stuck with 3. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Straight to the fielder.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. A bit of shape on the ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished.
Van Beek's back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's gone. Nice simple catch.
McCullum, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Brilliant diving stop. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
24 for 2.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit.
Too full, should get what it deserved.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. McCullum, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No. Terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Change of bowling. The slow left armour is coming onto ball.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Everyone's gone up. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
De Villiers, a new man taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will he reply?
Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Middled that one, great timing.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting 6s. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Ngidi, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Huge edge.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Change of bowling. The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, great reflexes.
Afridi in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Whacked away.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Van Beek showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Roy just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
There'll be runs here.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Shot. Should be runs here.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yep. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon. Good morning, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Straightforward choice there. Good decision. Buckner wants to get off to a good start and will take on the new ball, it seems. And at the other end will be the left-hander.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Yep. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the first over, the batting team.
Amir coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain is going with pace.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yep. Nicely played. Yep. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's four more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yep. Good shot, a beauty. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Yep. Nice shot, runs possible.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Going with pace now. Straight to the fielder. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Buckner with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Yep. Oh, what a shot. Lovely on drive. And there's